Welcome to the Startup Grind.
Let's talk Google and privacy. This is a hot topic. Privacy is a big deal right now. I mean, there's stuff on the Hill down in DC. This is very, very hot. People want to know how much information does Google, Facebook, these other companies know. You made a very, very conscientious decision to say, not only are we going to have like all these value propositions about, better instant answers, but we're not going to track it. Did you stumble upon that? Was that like, hey, this is how we're going to differentiate, or is this just something that like appeared and you said, hey, this makes sense?
So it was kind of neither, in the sense that it was, I launched this thing at the end of 2008 and hadn't thought about this privacy stuff at all. Search privacy, I've thought about like privacy in general for a long time, like, followed Slashdot and stuff. But I had soft launched it in like Hacker News, Reddit community, and got questions about privacy. Like, what are you doing? Search privacy in particular. What are you doing with your logs? That kind of stuff. I hadn't thought about it at all. I went off and thought about it and decided that two things. One, if you look at search sessions, like even if they're kind of anonymous, but it was all from one person. AOL had this data, this not leak, but they put out some search stuff and everyone de-anonymized it. You can actually tell pretty easily who people are, and there's a lot of personal information in there that is arguably the most personal information on the internet, and it's just kind of creepy. I think people are kind of waking up to that now. This was back in 2009.
Right. So there's been a lot of education around this between 2009 and now.
Exactly. And then the second thing was, there was another trend that I saw of law enforcement had been waking up to winning court cases based on getting personal information from Google, and now it's expanded a lot to, all the big ISPs and tech companies. And I've just been personally against the idea of handing over information to governments when I don't have to. And thought, I could cut this all out by just not storing information. And it would just be an easier solution, at least for a while. And so made that not on a whim, but kind of, and because I believed in it. Didn't consider any business repercussions for it, or whether it would be positive or negative. Just kind of did it. And it kind of sat there for a while, for a year and a half before kind of the conversation about privacy started to take off.